As we celebrate the 50th anniversary of Apollo 11, we're meeting a man who worked on the historic lunar landing and lives in Richmond. He built the flagpole astronauts planted.
That's pretty cool. Here we are half a century later. He's still at it, reaching for the stars in new ways. Larry Seward back to show us how.
You must be Dr. Parr.
Well, I am.
Home in Richmond, Texas, long retired.
This is my command center.
Is that what you call it, really?
That's what I call it. It's mine.
89-year-old mechanical engineer Ken Parr
That's a safe.
is still an invent, fix-up-anything kind of guy.
Oh, that is so cool.
With out-of-this-world creations, including the one still in orbit, he thinks.
Trump said that he's going to send another team up there to the moon to see if the flag is still in the moon. Well, I can tell him that it is and save that money.
Apollo 11, mankind's giant leap, planted America's flag on the moon, and with it,
Beautiful, just beautiful.
Ken Parr's creation.
A lot of our stuff came out on stamps.
In 1953, between mechanical engineering classes at the University of Houston, Parr worked for a company called ESCO. Both believed NASA was onto something big and wanted in. They tackled jobs at the Astrodome and Astroworld to prove their worth. Parr's machinist work caught their eye. You see, ever since he molded that meat cleaver from aluminum in high school shop, this stuff felt like his calling.
It's making something from almost nothing, making something that's beautiful, that's useful, that fills a need for whatever you need at the time.
In the height of the space race, NASA called ESCO often.
We had to have 20 men on call at any given time to do anything they needed done, day or night.
But their biggest ask,
75 aircraft aluminum.
to build a flagpole for the first lunar landing,
We had to make everything as light as possible.
proved easy and life-changing.
That inspired me to do more.
Parr's company made poles for Apollo 16, 17. They worked on the lunar rover and made the parasol that saved Skylab, NASA's first space station.
How do you do something bigger than that?
Presidents personally write to congratulate Parr and his wife of 70 years every wedding anniversary. Now owner of an honorary doctorate, he's building safes by the pile, mostly for people to lock up weapons, his response to a child suicide close to his family. Selling them is the next step for a man used to reaching for the stars. In Richmond, Larry Seward, KHOU 11 News.
What a legacy there. To celebrate the moon landing, there's a huge party this weekend at Johnson Space Center. As many as 20,000